7 habits that can help your car last 250,000 miles. Most cars don't fail because of one catastrophic event. They slowly wear out because of small habits that owners repeat every day. The good news is that the opposite is also true. If you build the right habits, you can dramatically increase the chances of your car reaching 250,000 miles or more. Today we're covering 7 habits that mechanics wish every driver followed. And one of them is something millions of people unknowingly do wrong every single day. Habit number 1, change your oil on time. Everyone knows oil changes are important. What many people don't realize is why. Engine oil doesn't just lubricate moving parts. It also helps remove heat, trap contaminants, and reduce wear throughout the engine. Over time, oil breaks down and becomes less effective at doing those jobs. That's why following your owner's manual or your vehicle's oil life monitor is so important. One delayed oil change probably won't destroy your engine. Making it a habit over the course of years just might. But even people who never miss an oil change can still shorten their engine's life. Here's how. Habit number 2, fix small problems. Early cars almost always give you warning signs. Maybe it's a small leak, a new vibration, a strange noise, or something that just doesn't feel quite right. The mistake many owners make is waiting until the problem becomes impossible to ignore. Unfortunately, small issues often create bigger ones. A minor repair today can prevent a major repair later. And speaking of habits that slowly increase engine wear, there's another one many drivers do every morning without thinking about it. Habit number 3, don't drive aggressively on a cold engine. When your engine is cold, the oil hasn't fully reached its ideal operating condition. That means critical components aren't receiving the same level of protection they have once everything is up to temperature. You don't need to idle your vehicle for several minutes. Modern cars are designed to warm up while driving. Just keep your RPMs reasonable and avoid hard acceleration during the first few minutes. It's a simple habit, but repeated thousands of times, it can make a difference. Now let's look at a part of your car that's constantly working, but rarely gets enough attention. Habit number 4, take care of your tires. Your tires affect much more than ride quality. Proper tire pressure and regular rotations improve traction, braking, fuel economy, and even help other suspension components last longer. They're also one of the easiest maintenance items to neglect. Checking your tire pressure only takes a minute. Replacing worn tires early doesn't, but tires aren't the only warning your car gives you. Sometimes it literally tells you something is wrong. Habit number 5, never ignore warning. Lights dashboard. Warning lights exist for a reason. Some are reminders, others are urgent. Ignoring an oil pressure warning, an overheating warning, or even a persistent check engine light can turn a manageable repair into a very expensive one. Your car is giving you information. Listening to it early almost always saves money later. Now let's talk about something drivers deal with every time they fill up. Habit number 6, use the correct fuel and fluids. One of the biggest myths in the automotive world is that more expensive always means better. That's not necessarily true. Premium fuel isn't required for every vehicle. The most important thing is using the fuel grade and fluids recommended by your manufacturer. That includes engine oil, coolant, brake fluid, transmission fluid, and power steering fluid if your vehicle uses it. Using the right products helps every system perform the way it was designed, and that brings us to the habit that ties everything together. Habit number 7, follow your maintenance schedule. If you want your car to last a long time, your owner's manual should become your roadmap. It tells you when important components need to be serviced before they become problems. Spark plugs, filters, coolant, transmission fluid, drive belts. Preventive maintenance almost always costs less than emergency repairs. The cars that reach 250,000 miles usually aren't owned by lucky people. They're owned by people who stay ahead of maintenance instead of reacting after something breaks. If you only remember one thing from this video, let it be this. A long-lasting car isn't built by one big decision. It's built by hundreds of small, smart decisions made consistently over time. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to Driver's Seat TV for practical advice that helps you become a smarter car owner. And let me know in the comments, how many miles are on your current vehicle? And what's the make and model? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.